Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have n to the power of 4 plus n cubed is equals to 108, and we will solve this problem for the real values of n. So here you remember one thing is that we can find the roots, only real roots, so that the very first thing we are going to do is here first we can move 108 in the left hand side, so that you will get here n to the power of 4 plus n cubed minus 108, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And after this step I can rewrite this term minus 108 as n to the power of 4 plus n cubed minus 27 minus 81 is equals to 0, because here you know that minus 27 and minus 81 will becomes minus 108. So after this step I can again rewrite this equation as here we have n to the power of 4 plus n cubed minus, here you have minus 27 and we will write it as 3 to the power of 3, and here you have minus 81 and we write it as 3 to the power of 4, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we can make the pair of the fourth exponent term and the cubic term, so that the pair of fourth exponent term are n to the power of 4 minus 3 to the power of 4, plus here we have n to the power of 3 minus 3 to the power of 3, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here you see that first here we need two formulas, the one of cubic and the other is square formula. So now first I can rewrite these pairs as, here you have n to the power of 4 and we will write it as n squared and its whole squared, minus here you write 3 square and its whole squared, plus here you have n cubed minus 3 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we can use here the two nice formula. The first one is, if we have a cubed minus b cubed, it is equals to a minus b times of a squared plus ab plus b squared. And similarly we can apply another square formula, which is a squared minus b squared. It is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So now first I can apply the square formula in the first term. So this equation will be written in the form of n squared minus 3 squared into n squared plus 3 squared, and after that plus we can use the cubic formula here. So this expression will becomes in the form of n minus 3 times of n squared plus 3n plus 3 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now you can focus on the first term, and here you see that we will again apply this formula on this term, and it will becomes in the form of n minus 3 times of n plus 3 into n squared plus 3 squared, plus here you have n minus 3 times of n squared plus 3n, plus here you have 3 square and it is equals to 9, and this whole equation is equal to 0. And now you can focus on both of the terms, and you see that we have n minus 3 will be present on both of the terms, so that we will take common here n minus 3 from both of the terms, so that it will be written in the form of, because here you take common n minus 3 and you get n plus 3 times of n square plus 3 square. So now we can multiply these two factors. So when you multiply n by these two one, then you will get here n cubed, plus here you have 3 square, so 3 square is equals to 9, and we can get here 9 times of n plus 3 times of n square, plus here you have 9 and 9 threes are 27. and here you take on n minus 3 and you will only get the term which is n squared plus 3n plus 9, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we can simplify both of the terms and you get here n minus 3 times of n cubed. Here you have 3n square plus n square will be equals to 4 times of n square, and here you have 9n plus 3n is equals to 12n, and 27 plus 9 is equals to 36, and this whole is equals to 0. And now here we have two cases. The first case is we write this n minus 3 is equal to 0, and the other case is we write n cubed plus 4 n squared plus 12 n plus 36 is equals to 0. So in the first case we get the value of n is equals to 3. So this is the first real root of the given equation. And now in the second case we have n cubed plus 4 times of n squared plus 12n plus 36 is equals to 0. And by inspection I can see here this cubic equation will not gives the real root. It this cubic equation will gives the complex roots. So if it gives the complex roots, then we will rejected this case, because here in this question we need only the real roots, so that the real roots are only n is equals to 3. And this is the our final answer of this question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.